So if you have a 6 to 9 month old, you're in for a treat. This is the time period that we start eating regular food and we're mobile and our little personalities start to show, and it's just so fun. Most of what we're using is stuff that I've talked about before that we used in the 3 to 6 month video, so I will link that above, and I'll put it in the description box below. If you haven't seen that, check that out. But there are some things in this section that have drastically changed, and that is that Aurora now loves toys. She loves playing. She's awake more than not more than she's asleep, but during the day she's awake more than she's asleep now. And so this is what I would call like the entertainment heavy section of the first year. Everything that she liked 3 to 6 months she still likes. However, this month she is really getting into books, and so I grabbed her 3 favorites. The first one is this Baby Touch and Feel Animals book, and it just has a different texture for her to mess with, and it has different animals. I don't know if it's just Aurora or if it's all babies, but she really likes things that have faces right now. She started to give kisses, and so she really likes toys that have faces that she can be sweet on. So her absolute favorite books are actually the Pout Pout Fish books. I don't have the first one down here with me. It's just regular. It's just called the Pout Pout Fish, and then we actually just got this one. It's the Can't Sleep Blues. She really likes both of them. Like I said, it's the faces that she really likes, that they're nice and big, and she likes to give them kisses, and it also has some like repetition and like a beat to it almost, and that she really likes that. It's the same reason that she likes this Chicka Chicka Boom Boom book. She actually kind of like dances when you're reading this book to her. I would highly recommend board books at this point in time, because any books that we have that have regular thin pages, she actually has ripped a couple of them if we're flipping the page and she grabs it or something. So I would really prefer these board books, because then you can just give them to her and she will turn the pages and just look at them and play with them on her own. The next thing that she really likes is actually this little farm cube. It has a mirror on one side, some little teethers, some noisy tags, but then each face makes the noise of the animal that is on it. So once again, she gives them kisses. She's able to push these herself, and she is really into mirrors as well. So this has a mirror. Then I also have purchased just one of the like $6 mirrors, and I lay it horizontal in our living room, and she gives the baby kisses, and just the reflections and stuff are really intriguing to her, and so it's just something that's super cheap and super easy, and it keeps her entertained for a really long time. She also really likes her dolly. She doesn't like carry her around anything, but she just really likes her. And then she really likes this car seat toy that is Dumbo. It has a mirror, it has a bell, it has a squeaker, and a teether. So really just like the multifunctional toys are big hits, and they keep her entertained for a long time. The last toy that I'm going to be talking about is actually this walker, and she started crawling at like 7 months, I think. And almost as soon as she started crawling, she was picking herself up and walking around things. Like literally there was like one day where she was just crawling, and then as soon as she got that under her belt, she started standing up. And that's where this came into effect, and there's just all sorts of, I have it off. There's just all sorts of
Come on in and one.
lovely noises, all different things that this bad boy can do, and then it is also on wheels. So when she does start walking, she can use it for support. Right now, I actually just have it sitting against the wall, so she can stand up on it, but it doesn't have anywhere to roll, and so she's not going to fall. But she plays with that all the time. She dances to some of the music. She's actually just recently started singing to some of them, and it is seriously just the cutest thing in the whole wide world, but that's fairly inexpensive. They have a wide range of prices and nifty little things for this. This one is just one of the basic ones. I think it was around $30 and it works really great. It's obviously not super aesthetically pleasing, but babies love bright colors anyway, so might as well be a fun parent and just get them the cool colored one. Things that we've incorporated when eating. So she's eating a lot of the same foods that we eat now, and so that makes meal times a lot easier. We also have been giving her a sippy cup at this point in time with every meal. She loves drinking water. Loves drinking water. So we always keep that out. And then for snacks, our favorite are puffs. We like pretty much every flavor. I do recommend the Gerber brand because they dissolve very well. I tried a different brand and they didn't, and now I'm scared to try any other kinds. If you have a different kind that you like, more power to you. I'm just telling you that's my favorite. And then just recently, towards the end of the 6 to 9 month area, we've been giving her these teether cracker things, and these are just really nice because she can feed them to herself, and it helps. It's more along the lines of like baby-led weaning. She has to take like bites off of it, but if she gets a bigger bite, these dissolve really fast, and so you don't really have to worry about it. I still watch her when I give her these, but it just, if I'm doing something like cleaning or, well, cleaning, I mean, that's pretty much it. But if I'm cleaning and can't devote 100% of my attention to her, this will keep her occupied for a little while. Another thing that has been super helpful in this time period is the Hyland's teething tablets. And they have day and nighttime. They're homeopathic, and so you don't have to worry about giving these to your baby. But they just are quick easy for me to say, quick dissolving tablets that you just put under their tongue, or really just anywhere, I mean towards the front of their mouth so that it hits their gums, and they dissolve so quick and they seem to really help. She likes the taste, so they must not be terrible, but our doctor recommended to not use Orajel. But I actually have been using these heavily in this section because she's basically been cutting teeth for a month and a half. The next thing is our favorite clothes in this section, and it was these 2-piece outfits off of Amazon. And these seriously are great. I bought them in 4 different colors, and they have held up really good. Those are our favorite. I love them. They're super easy. She wears them during the day to play in. On the warmer nights, we've put her in those at bedtime. The last thing is we've actually upgraded her bath seats. So up until this point, we have been using that same bath seat that I talked about in the Newborn Essentials. And in this time, she likes to sit herself up, and she also is really into bath toys and playing in the bathtub for a while. I have a big water baby. She absolutely loves it. She loves swimming, loves bath time, loves everything. But we have switched to this seat. But this seat is actually super helpful for other times as well. It has an attachment that you can buy that actually makes it a high chair. So there's like a pull that goes in here, and I'm pretty sure there's like a magnetic tray that can go on it. We don't have any of those. We've just used it as the seat because we have the booster seat that I talked about in the last video. But we've actually used this for more than just bath time. We use this if we just need to keep her semi-contained, like in the living room or anything, and you can just clip, like you can clip a car seat toy to this bar and then she can play with it. We also feed her from that sometimes. If we're feeding her and we don't necessarily need the tray, that chair is just as easy as getting the other chair. So it has just been really helpful. The other thing that she really likes in this time frame is the Excersaucer that I talked a little bit about. She was just getting into it towards the end of the time frame from my last video, but she absolutely loves it now, and she has been able to walk around in it and really likes that. She's bouncing in it. We also have gotten one of the doorway jumper things. We just have the plain one. I'll link it up here. It's like between $20 and $30. Super easy. It works really well, and she just loves jumping, and she's so active now. So I'm just so excited for you if you are either in this time frame with your baby or getting ready to be in this time frame, because I loved the newborn stage. I love the cuddles, I love the sleeping, but this beats it. This time frame is so fun because her personality is showing, and she's just so cute. She's clapping, she's waving, she can do a high five. It's just super fun. So if you're in this season with your baby, it goes so fast, and I'm just so excited for you, and I hope that this was helpful. And I know that I don't go through every single thing that I use, but I'm just doing the things that I add. Most of the stuff that I have talked about in the other videos I'm still using, and so I just don't see the point in going back through that. I just recommend that you watch those other videos. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you again.